Hello guys, welcome back to another episode here on African Confessions. There is a message that I want to share with you guys, and this message, we received it again via our email address. It is coming from our dear sister who wants to expose all the things that is happening in the church that she goes to, but I'll be skipping some of the parts whereby there will be a lot of sensitive information. And I received again another message that I want to share with you guys, and this message reads like this. Hello my brother, my name is Name Hidden. I come from the Northwest Province in South Africa. I have a story that I want to share with you. I don't know if I am right. My apologies, because I was thinking that maybe you can help me. I have a problem. The problem that I am facing is that I need police clearance because I have been in prison for 9 good years, and I know that I did a mistake and there is no one who is willing to help me, and I am struggling a lot. I don't know if you can give me some advice, please. I am from the Northwest. So, dear listeners, to those that are currently residing in South Africa, can you please give our dear brother a piece of advice, because he is saying that he has been locked up in prison for 9 good years, and now that he is out of prison, everywhere that he goes, I think that when he is trying to apply for a job, he has to mention the fact that he has been locked up in prison. So maybe it is really difficult for him to get a job. So please let us give him some ideas. It's really sad. If you are willing to assist our dear brother, you can come to my inbox, then I'll connect you with our dear brother. If you know any support groups that are in South Africa that tries to support people that have been locked up and after they have been released out of prison, then they struggle to make ends meet, please, you can write those organizations in the comment section, or you can come to our WhatsApp number and speak with one of our admins. Then we will forward the messages to our dear brother. Let us get into that email that we received. The story goes on like this. Good day, African Confessions. Since writing to you on part 1, a deep fear fell upon me. I have been asking myself what would happen if these people find out that it is me and then decide to end my life or something. I know that the devil is a master manipulator and is just trying to silence me. The truth is the truth. I also noticed that I am not the only one sharing on TikTok. People are speaking out, but you know, we Christians always stand by our pastors, irrespective of what they do or what they did. It is quite sad. As I have revealed to you before, I am actually talking about Name Hidden and his wife Name Hidden. Many people know his wife as Name Hidden for wearing many rings and have questioned her for years, but knowing that those rings are the one that she uses, she refuses to remove them. People don't know that our pastors are involved in a lot of criminal cases, and they have connections with some people in the law system. Whenever a member would have conflict with them, or if any of their kids, they will quickly bribe their connection so as to suppress their case. Hence they get away with doing a lot of terrible things to people. My brother, it's a lot, and I am just touching base on this or that, because I don't know how to cover everything in writing, but I hope that your listeners who know these people will identify with what I am saying. Their son has been having many affairs in the church and dating almost each and every girl. Most girls fell pregnant for him and they were forced to have abortions. Even if the parents of those girls try to complain, they will be silenced or given harsh money. He actually lives a worldly lifestyle, drinking and smoking. Most people know this in the church, but we are told every day that he is called by God to be a prophet. He got married, he got divorced, and he got married again so quickly, but yet we all know that he is still sleeping around, and many girls are crying a lot because of him. The parents, of course, have been covering. That's why it appears he's always in a mess and he has been turned into someone useless. There was a story that happened, it was somewhere in 2017, where some boys who were prophets in the church were accused of sleeping with girls. They were even accused of raping some of the girls. The scandal then rocked the church and the boys all left. The pastor's son was in this group of boys, but he was actually covered up for. Even now, he's married to a girl who was rebuked in the past for having multiple abortions, and the guy was discouraged from marrying her because of this. We were all shocked to see his son now marrying the same girl he called a grave right in the church. Apparently, the son had been cheating on his ex-wife with her, and she even had an abortion for him in the past, but because he was married, she was also silenced back then. There was just a lot of confusion and wickedness. It feels like Sodom and Gomorrah being in that church. The daughter of the pastor, I told you about her just a little bit in part 1, how she has actively played a role in destroying the lives of many Christians in that church. She is her parents' favorite child because she knows their secret. Nobody crosses her, and as it stands, people are afraid of her because of her character and how much power she has to destroy people. She wants nobody to be better than her. In fact, if you try it, you will regret it, because she'll make sure that you are shamed in the worst possible way. She is the one who is following in her mom's footsteps. Somehow, pastor's kids are presented to us as perfect, even though us who are close to them know that it is not true at all. She married a man who is also a prophet and is also sleeping with many girls in the church. People complain about him to the pastor and his wife, but they cover up for him because they want to portray their daughter's marriage as perfect. I remember last year there was even a video of him and a lady at some hotel, but he was also covered for. The daughter knows that her husband is cheating on her, but the desire to appear as perfect makes her to turn a blind eye. I know, however, that she cries a lot in secret, but people are not supposed to know, because for a cult to operate well, people must perceive the pastors as being perfect. It is quite painful what happens here. Recently, the pastor was bad-mouthing his entire family here in the church about how they are accusing him of having a snake because they are jealousy. He has more money than them. That is why they are accusing him of having a snake. No one in this family associates closely with him. After his mom passed away, that was last year, he came back and bragged to the church about how everyone was admiring his suit at the funeral and how he kept walking up and down so that people can see him and admire his dress code. We were all shocked. Clearly, the fruits of the Spirit are missing, because all that we are chasing for after is vanity upon vanity, such as the Bible says. My brother, you know, in a cult, they channel you how to do the things. The pastor's wife has been teaching us that to be a woman is when you are fat and having a big belly. Otherwise, all the women are not women enough. In Sepedi, they say, Musari Kimukhaba Liskhoto. The way we have all been trying to gain weight to be like her, it is so sad to watch. I think she has been trying to make herself feel better about her weight. That's why she finds herself discrediting other women. Makeup and hair is the order of the day. If you are close to them and you do not wear makeup, they will embarrass you. You should rather be late for service, while you'll be putting on your makeup, than show up without makeup. I noticed as I introspected that our church is a mess, and from the outside you might not even know. These people are sleeping with each other, Brother Nashi. Holiness is preached on the surface, but because of the love of money. Holiness is only preached on the surface, but because of love of money, the pastor tries to accommodate everyone and to cover up for their sin. But I know one day God will bring to light what happens in darkness. Please correct my spelling errors. I tried my best to summarize some of the things that I have been seeing since I started attending this church in the year 2014 until today.